Welcome to this session for Now at Work 2020. We're joined today by one of our customers, John Evans, CEO of Enablis. My name's Ian White, Director of Customer Advisory and Support by Enable, otherwise known as CASE. We're also joined today by Paul Thomason, our Director of Strategy. Enable is an elite partner and recently won Elite Partner of the Year for APJ. John, would you like to tell us about Enablis?
Yeah, so Enablis, we're a managed service provider, predominantly focused on 200 to sort of 2,000 employees size businesses, what we'd call SME. And invariably, most of our customers have quite a few sites and based on that, quite a bit of complexity. So anything from 5 sites up to quite a few hundred in some cases. And really, as an MSP, we provide Connect services as tech pillar, which is very much around wide area networks, large complex networks, LAN and Wi-Fi access. Collaborate, which is around UC and UCAS services, very much towards Microsoft Teams these days. And then we have Protect, which has become a growing part of our business around security, zero trust frameworks. And we have our managed service contract, which is now known as Ensure, which the whole ServiceNow development has been very much geared towards sort of launching Ensure. It's very exciting for us. We see it as a really flexible, modern service contract that we provide our customers now for secure IT communications. And what we really see that doing going forward is allowing customers to navigate a lot of the change and uncertainty going forward in a far more flexible way, with us as a partner to help them.
So John, you've been working with Enable for around 2 years now. How has the relationship evolved in that time period, and what would you say are the most successful aspects?
So the recent work we've done with Enable was around the case offering, specifically around 2 quite large areas of development for our business, which were customer service management and also a configure to price to quote application. Case really for us was quite a defining point. I think it allowed us to get a very fast and effective development done. The fact that Enable understood our business really very well actually, and what we needed to achieve meant that we, it's a very effective delivery. I would say it saved us significant time and cost to get the outcome that we wanted. So really, I'd say we just managed to get a much more tangible, measurable value out of the way we worked with Case, which was great.
How would you say the relationship has evolved to assist you as a business?
So I think the really good piece from Enable's understanding, obviously, of ServiceNow and the platform is that they've allowed to take our business along the sort of journey and the evolving roadmap of ServiceNow in a very capable way. What it's really allowed us to do is, I would say, almost make a quantum leap in terms of the development that we've made, really taking our business forward in a way that we probably wouldn't have found capable otherwise, which will drive some really significant benefits and is, a fundamental reason of us being able to launch our new Ensure service offering, which is really great.
What capabilities of the ServiceNow platform are you using today?
I would say now ServiceNow is pretty much driving the majority, if not all of our business by the finance side. We've got the custom app that we recently developed, which is the configure price quote, which will automate that whole workflow from, I guess, request right through to pricing and sign off, which is great. We've had obviously the development around the CSM, the customer management portal, which is now branded Ensure, which is a really exciting sort of stage for our business to offer some real flexibility around our contracts. We fundamentally have used the ITSM piece for our business around all the ticketing and logs and incident and change to request process, which also automatically then moves into sort of task-based workflows. And then another area we're developing as we speak is the ITOM piece, which is IT operations management, where we're taking a lot of logs in from devices to make automated alerting processes. So overall, it's driving the whole workflow end to end.
How has the capability that you've implemented given rise to new services that you've been able to take to your customers?
The enhancements we've been making now have really allowed us to launch what is our Ensure portal, which is a really exciting stage for our business. Primarily, we can now provide much more flexibility around the services we offer, which typically would be really quite complex to manage and handle. And so we're actually going to probably lead the market, we feel, in quite a unique way in the telco space, because we're going to provide that level of flexibility to services that previously weren't, but we'll be able to manage it and also allow our customers to have entitlements around that flexibility that will mean it'll be the workflows will be much more automated, and it will take away a lot of the complexity and make it far more simpler for the business. I guess the exciting piece of this is that for customers, they're going to get a much more agile, dynamic and flexible managed service offering than has previously been available, I would say, in the marketplace.
What are some of the key areas you've innovated with Enable to extend beyond the out-of-box capabilities of the platform?
Yeah, so I would say we've had a very collaborative relationship with Enable. Understanding our business has been a major part of that, and that really has allowed us to take what were previously quite probably complex and manual processes into development that will really automate workflows. So, for example, the configure price quote tool really has, I would say, from our business perspective, taken the intelligence of Enable and their understanding of the ServiceNow platform and mapped that perfectly into this development, which is really superb. And I don't think we would have achieved that without Enable's help.
What does the future look like, and what's on the roadmap?
So we're really excited, I guess, right now, where we are with the platform in terms of the amount of automation we've built in with the recent developments. So just the whole configure price quote application now is going to give us so much more data in one place. It means we're going to rule out a lot of manual inaccuracies and stuff like that, but it's going to give us so much more power going forward in terms of business intelligence reporting. It's going to obviously automate a lot of our processes right through to billing, and we probably see that being a fundamental. It's going to be a huge efficiency saving, but also it's going to give us so much more data and drive so much more accuracy and power for us as a business internally to maximize stuff that we haven't had access to before.
How is Enable helping you with this?
Yeah, so they have a customer innovation partnership, which we see as probably being quite an exciting opportunity for our business. They've obviously got a lot of digital assets that they've created over their business life, and we will hopefully have access to those, and we can work with them in a way to really use what's been created, probably quite a lot of the way already, to help advance some of our own developments internally. I think the thing that's really good is we're not reinventing the wheel again, based on the experience they've had in the past, and it just means we're going to get sort of time to value will be shortened greatly, which will be really good for us. And they're working in a very collaborative way as a partner would to make this partnership work. So it's an exciting development that I think we'll see a lot of benefit from in the future.
How have the capabilities you've implemented enhanced your customers' experience with Enablis?
Yeah, particularly the Ensure CSM now portal. The level of transparency that our customers are going to get will be really beneficial. They'll see pretty much every service they have with us. They have a very clear view of entitlements around change management, which will be really beneficial for them. And there's a level of self-serve, which I think for many customers will be seen as a real positive. It'll probably there's no doubt about it though, the efficiency and the turnaround time for many requests and quotes, etc., will be far more streamlined as the workflow's being built in through the commercial application that we've developed for the configure price quote. So overall, I see it being hopefully a really big step forward in terms of the way we engage with our customers, but also the amount of probably visibility and intelligence they get on their side from the contract we have with them.